let's jump gears right now. You were talking about Takeover,
Mhm.
and so I talked a little bit about BCW Anniversary 5, your debut in BCW, and it was the definition of a takeover, man. Like you came in by storm. It was you, excuse me, Shayla or Serenity?
Yeah, her name is Shayla. We do call her Serenity at times, but just for the social media purposes, we just keep it Shayla because she does have like 14K on TikTok, Instagram, everything.
Shayla it is.
Yeah,
Shayla it is. Say no more than
we
that.
trying to build that brand, but you can call her that as well. But yeah, it was myself, Shayla, Face, AJ Pan was there.
Of
You
course,
know,
AJ was there. Disappointment there with that, but
and,
whatever.
listen, AJ's a nice guy to know. You know,
Oh, stop.
he's a good guy, to have, in your cell phone, if you need to make a call or two. So
When we get off air, I'm gonna have to do some recruiting of my own right here. Anywho, so tell me about that debut for you, man. Because you know what, I think that match was like thrown out there, kind of like last minute, if you will, in
no,
the marketing
100%.
campaign
Yeah.
for BCW. So I don't necessarily know if that was booked last minute or whatever, but it was a show stealer, if you will. I mean, we had the chair shot heard across the world. You made like your presence known with the Rev Ron Hunt as well. You had a little affiliation there with Darius Carter for a second. You were there. You were a big part of the show. That was a big debut. So tell me about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So it's the same thing where it's like I'm a guy, like I come in there, I do what I want when I want, and a lot of people don't like that. So I was in talks with BCW since May about coming in for like the anniversary show and everything like that. So it's like, all right, cool, let's do it. And at first they wanted me to just come in there and do some commentary work with Rev's match. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm
Mm.
here to hurt people, Well, more so Face is here to hurt people, but I'm here to embarrass people. I'm here to belittle people. I'm here to win. And I said, you know what? Give me a match. And he was like, all right, let's see if we find someone for you. And then of course, again with Reverend Hunt, his boy AJ, he thought he could defend his honor of sorts after, I hit him with a flaming crock a couple months prior. And, he just kept running his mouth and running his mouth. And then we had that match. Like you was there, you heard that chair shot. The statement was
Heard
100%.
it, saw it.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
everything. And I wasn't gonna stop there because I knew Rev was in the building. That was a problem. Rev keeps coming back. He just keeps coming back over and over and over. And it's like, why? You already got embarrassed there. So he thought that he was honestly, I felt like I should have had the match with Carter. 100%. It should have been me going up against Carter. But again, he reared his ugly head, and then now I had to make him pay. Unfortunately, lines got a little crossed there. I took a shot that was meant for Carter, then the blah blah blah. But end of the day, we shook hands, for that time being. But I had let him know where it's like you can't be out here flaunting because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have won that match. And that kind of leads into the Grand Dragon tournament where
Yes.
you have people there who have like this one word catchphrase that thinks is really cool, and it's just like you're not what you say you are. And I hope that I come across that person. I really do. And then you have Carter who's in there, who's the All Father, who's a name that everyone loves to say, and it's just like I'm kind of getting tired of it. But I see a lot of how Carter maneuvers. I like it. I like it a lot. And then there's this other guy there that's gonna be there. Like earlier today, like Prince King Nana. Like, why did they give him a graphic and not give Shayla a graphic? That's like my biggest gripe. No one's coming to see Prince King Nana. I don't care if he's with the embassy. I don't care if he's on AEW last night. I don't care about none of that. People are coming to see JBoujii. You understand what I'm saying? Mr. PWI, 485, top 500 wrestler in the world. They're coming to see Shayla. They're coming to see anything that has to do with JBoujii. And I didn't like that disrespect that we received earlier. So I had to make that known. And now you see she has her graphic. Why do I have to go on social media and call out people and keep doing these things? Why can't people just come correct? And then people get upset when I act accordingly, when I do something. And I just don't like it.
Does this light a fire in you though? Does this like
100%.
does this like is this the fuel for your the gasoline for your fire to like go out there and Grand Dragon and win the whole goddamn thing?
100%, 100%. Because, like, let's be real, right? Are you familiar with Game of Thrones? Are you familiar
I
with?
know the show exists. I know the coffee
Okay,
cup incident, but that's about it.
okay. So wrestling is like Game of Thrones, right? It's a big ass game here where people are politicking, moving pieces, trying to get to the top, trying to wear the crown, trying to be the king of sorts, right? That's all wrestling is. And then people don't like when you play the game better than them. Nobody plays this game better than me. And that's how I see this Grand Dragon tournament. It's just a game that I need to maneuver and make my way to the finals, because I will be in the finals. And then I need to be crowned Grand Dragon. I need to have that title at the end of the night. And if for whatever reason, I guess pigs start flying and I don't win, there's gonna be a lot of directed anger to a lot of different people that I feel have disrespected me, or that I feel like I'm no longer willing to tolerate.